Hello, my fellow lapidarians. Look at this. This is some sort of, I don't know, agate. It's an unknown agate. I got this with a bunch of other rocks from a Facebook seller. We're not sure what it is. You can tell it's got some banding in it, some chalcedony, so it's some sort of agate. Well, for this video, let's take this mystery agate, get it slabbed, and then turn one of those slabs into a cabochon. See how pretty we can make it. Maybe that'll tell us what this thing is once we get it all polished up. So come with me into the shop as we get this thing slabbed and cabbed. All right, so we have it mounted in the vise, nice and tightly. It's not going to move. This first cut will be to get rid of that little end cap there, so we'll have a nice flat surface to work with on our first slab. Let's go ahead and make the cut. How did it turn out? Let's see. Okay, that looks interesting. I like this material. What I'll do now is move the carriage over and make our first official slab, and then we'll go back inside and take a look. Okay, our little unknown agate has been slabbed. Well, at least one slab we got. Let's look at it here. Ooh, that's beautiful. Looks like a painting. What do you think? Oh, I like that. See, it's iridescent. Very nice. Let me go ahead and draw a pattern on here for our cabochon. Okay, how does this look? I tried to capture some of the design here at the edges, which is a little different from what we see in here. I don't know how much of that I'm going to capture once I start doming this thing, but I think this is a good spot. What do you think? Let me go ahead and take this to the trim saw, get it nice and trimmed, and then I'll get it dopped. And then we get to move on to the cabbing machine to see how well this thing will polish. Let's get started on the high-speed trim saw. Here I like to trim away as much as I can, get as close to the line as I possibly can, using this saw blade. That actually saves wear and tear on the cabbing machine because I'll go next to the coarse grit wheel over there just to fine-tune the shape. Once I get it shaped the way I want it, I go ahead and dop it and then start with the actual shaping of the stone on the 80 grit wheel. Now at this point I want to get that rough shape done, and looking good. The dome is nice. You can see the girdle's fairly straight. The shape looks good. Let's move on to the 220 grit wheel. Here we'll get rid of all those scratches and fine-tune the shape. Yeah, that's looking nice. Okay, next up is the 280 grit soft wheel. This is a wheel I can push into and get rid of any faceting. Yeah, that looks nice and smooth. You can start to see the pattern come through. Very nice. From there, we jump on the 600 grit soft wheel. This is where we start to develop the shine. Okay, you can just see the shop light starting to reflect. That's a good sign. Our next wheel will be this 1200 grit. At this point, we should start to see a good reflection. There you go, check it out. Now we can see a nice shine, a good reflection. Let's move on to the 3000 grit. How's it going to look after this? Ooh, check it out. Now that looks nice. You see a good reflection, shape is good. I like it, but we can do a little bit better. Let's move on to the wet belt sander. This is where I have the cerium belt. This is the magic belt that gives us the awesome shine. All right, check it out. I love the shine I get off this belt. The reflection looks really good, really sharp. You can see the outside. I've got the garage door open. Very nice. All right, let's go ahead and take this inside and we'll take a closer look. Our unknown mystery agate slab and cab is all finished. What do you think? Check it out. I like the way this one turned out. I still don't know what this is. It's obviously some sort of agate, but as far as exactly what type, I have no clue. I tell you what though, look at that. It takes a glorious shine, and the detail in that pattern, wow. That is just beautiful. Oh, nature is something, isn't it? Look at that, that's stunning. Oh, I'm very happy with the shape. The girdle looks really good. Of course, that's the unfinished bottom. But overall, whoa, I like this cabochon, and I like that material. I'll have to make some more of these. Hey, thanks so much for watching this little video. I do appreciate it. Please be sure and check my other videos for more like this. Thanks again.